When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Flames offense will have the football first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Works the middle of the field. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. 1st and goal for the offense. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quarterback on the keeper. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the ground. Brings into the open. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the run, it's Coleman. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
They boot it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Now adjusting. Gets rid of it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He'll toss it. Hard running there.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
He leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Well, he got you 2 on 1st down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
The give to the back. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. Let's see if they punt it away. The Flames will punt it away on 4th down.
Number 49. On to punt it away.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Hayden. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
He wants to throw it again. Quickly complete. He's looped. Got enough space. Touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback will keep it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Get set.
Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Hayward. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quick release by the QB. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field, that time...
And he'll take it in for a touchdown. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires it down the seam. And it's caught inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got...
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Looking for a gap. It's Coleman. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Here's the handoff. Finding an escape route. Running through contact. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Flames line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires one high and deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. It'll be 3rd and long.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Flames will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. With the catch, it's Smith. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Got his man in the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Headed to the end zone. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Flames come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wilson will throw. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the offense onto the field again. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why don't they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute, throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The screen, he's got wheels. Touchdown.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running to Green. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The give to the back. Turning it on! And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Off-play action on first down. Finds the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Flames are in the hurry-up. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Wilson to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Flames will punt this one away.
Number 49 in punt formation to kick it away.
And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Got the first down and still on his feet. It's a seam wide open. Inside the 30. The 10. And they're in for a touchdown.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just